Well, as luck would have it, we pulled my side skirt off and we found that whoever owned this car was a cheap bastard and really didn't want the car to sound the best for the performance-wise and just cut the muffler out and welded a straight piece of pipe in.
Die push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone.
What's up, guys? Random footage from Ron here, and today is a very exciting video because we're doing the first mod to my Viper. We are putting on the Bellinger, I don't know how to say it, catback exhaust on it. I actually got that in a set of wheels. The wheels will be doing soon along with coilovers. So we got the exhaust behind me. Let me turn the camera around and kind of show that and show the tools we're going to be using. So, like always, you need some wrenches. We got all the sockets, power ratchet, we got normal ratchet, mallet, big power ratchet, automatic screwdriver, and impact sockets, so we're being safe, as well as the catback exhaust. This is basically the mid pipe, and this is like, you know, the tips that come out the side. So something I don't know, I'm pretty sure this eliminates a crossover pipe in the back. I have no idea. So first we're going to pull off the side sills. That involves some Phillips screws here, Phillips screws along inside the doorway, and then 10mm bolts underneath the car, and then 10mm bolts, 2 in here. You take the first one off, the second one you just loosen because that's what helps pull it off. So we're gonna go ahead and get this side skirt off, flip to the other side, get that one off, and when we're there, we'll look at the exhaust together as a team and see what we need to do next, because I really have no idea. I didn't get this, like I got this, it's new in box, but I did not get it with any instruction or anything. So we're going at this just blind-eyed. So I'll see you guys in a minute when all the side skirts are off. Well, as luck would have it, we pulled my side skirt off and we found that whoever owned this car was a cheap bastard and really didn't want the car to sound the best for the performance-wise and just cut the muffler out and welded a straight piece of pipe in, leaving the whole crossover system, but while doing so, welded everything to the point where you can't remove the crossover system without cutting something. So I guess at this point, we're gonna go remove the other side. We're gonna probably try to just get the center of the crossover pipe out. And if we can do that, I think we might be able to pull this far enough out to cut where we need to, or I could pull the cat off and we'll pull everything out. So we're gonna start working on that. When I get to somewhere, I can show you guys an update that is worth showing y'all. I will, but this is the nightmare we have gotten to, and these welds are not good. Better than what I can weld, but not good. Well, guys, after, and I'm not over exaggerating, about 2 to 2.5 hours of work, we have the rear crossover all apart. We had to take the exhaust off at the cat, and then we cut off the rear with the grinder just so we have it easier to work with. Now we have to pretty much remount that piece of pipe with everything, and then start setting it up with the side skirt so we can measure where we need to go with the exhaust. So that's where we're at now. We're gonna mess around with that for a little bit. When we get this side done, I'll show you guys what it looks like and we'll jump to the other side. Well, guys, after a trip to the store to get some of these bad boys and some pipe clamps so we could clamp these down, we are back. We are going to remount this. We're probably gonna cut a little bit more off it so it's a little easier to work with. We're gonna remount it, put everything on, get it right, get the length right, and we'll bring it out, cut the proper length, and assemble it with the side skirt on. Make sure everything fits. What a process and a mess it's become. Dang, mosquitoes are out so bad. We're putting citronella candles inside with us, so you know how that goes. So I'll show you guys the done product on this side when we get there. Well, it ain't the prettiest thing because of clamp, but it is on, it is lined up, everything is tightened down. The plan is now, let's recreate it on the other side. There's Johnny helping me out with this crazy wacky hairstyle. So we got this side done. We're gonna replicate it on the other side. We're gonna leave everything apart so we can start it up, let y'all hear it, but also do an exhaust leak check while it's running, make sure everything's good. Oh man, Viper. Why you gotta be such a pain? We'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, guys, another painful hour or two, but It is done. It's lined up. They've been test fitted. Everything is tightened up now. We did not put the car back together yet, strictly to the point that we're gonna start it in a minute, showing you guys what the first cold start sounds like. And then we wanna make sure there's no exhaust leaks and everything underneath as it heats and, heats and contracts or whatever. So we're gonna work on that. Once that's done, we're gonna button up the rest of the car. But yeah, we'll get a cold start in a minute for you guys so you guys can enjoy the beautiful sound of the new exhaust on the Viper. Well, as you've seen in the last clips, the cold start, idle, and a little bit of revving. It's hard to tell on video. Really, in person, it's not much louder, which is in a way disappointing, but I'm getting a higher quality sound and probably better performance, eliminating all that stuff, plus a little weight savings. It definitely is deeper at idle. You can't really hear that in video, but like I will say, like the cold start sounds exactly the same. Idling sounds way different. It's a lot nicer of a tone. So let me turn the camera around, just kind of show you guys where we're at so far. So we ended up giving up yesterday. We had everything finished pretty much, but I wanted to get higher quality clamps for the adapters. I didn't like those U-bolt clamps that we used. So we got the nice clamps like what the actual system came with. It does suck, the 90s that were welded in, they actually have leaks on it from when they were like rigged up. So we're gonna leave that for now, but I'm probably gonna end up pulling the system and getting that fixed. But you can only do what you can do. So passenger side is all together. Let's walk over and show you guys these nice tips. So looks like it's fit pretty good. We hugged it a little to the front, but it's kind of like almost perfect center now. And then we'll go over to the passenger side. And you can see that it's basically all together. This is what it looks like. And this is the tip. It should be in the right spot. If not, we'll bump it the right way. So if you were doing this install at your own house on your own Viper, yours is going to be a lot easier than this process has been. I can promise you that. This would have been a direct bolt-on kit if whoever owned this Viper last didn't ruin it with stupid, pipe fence welding in there. So we're going to finish up the other side. We're going to take it for a cruise. I'll probably get a little in-cab footage. We'll see how it sounds. If not, you guys will at least enjoy the in-cab footage. So I'll see you guys in a few when the car's buttoned up. Well, guys, we're out in the car for the first drive, and you can tell there's definitely like a deeper tone inside. I don't know if I necessarily call it drone because it's not ear rattling, but it's definitely louder. Like this is third gear. So you can hear it's definitely a different tone. The like pops and banks are a little bit more aggressive, as you can hear, hopefully. But yeah, for sure in the rev range, this is the way to go. Well, after 2 fun days, not that fun, we are finally done with the car. The car is like super duper loud. It's probably hard to capture on video after driving it for a few more minutes. That like my car before was really loud at idle, but it was like one of those cars when you get into the throttle, it actually like get quieter and quieter. Now it's loud. I mean, it's screaming, and like I think we got the exhaust tips better set up than the ones that were welded on it, because now you can like feel the air going out, and it's actually like blowing leaves around when we were idling. So I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna enjoy it, keep enjoying it. And then pretty soon we'll be doing the coilover. So I'll talk to you guys later on. See ya.